Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. Last time, tried to do some Trial of Merlin. Completed that story objective. That didn't take long at all, but that kind of introduced me to something I guess I can find out here in the world map. I found another second Trial of Merlin doohickey, but I couldn't find the last pair of balls to finish that. If you know, you know. So oh well, fuck it. And then I tried to help this goblin brother out. His carts got stolen by his own kind. They're trying to be rebellious and bring down the wizard man. So I had to go and slap them around and free his carts. Me and that goblin are real tight now. I don't even know what to do next. What? This is the 13th episode now. I'm not gonna lie. This game hasn't really been how do I say this? Like, I haven't really I guess what I mean to say is this game hasn't really connected with me thus far. I am having fun. Like, I think it's a cool world. Like going through Hogwarts Castle and having all these puzzles around me and stuff is cool. Like, the world seems pretty big and that's cool and everything. But I've always been someone who has said open world games. I'm not even sure if this necessarily fully counts as an open world game. I guess it does. Yeah. I guess it does. I really don't have a good reason of why it wouldn't. But I've said in the past that open world games, they can be, what's the word I'm looking for here? I hate how I fucking can't think of the words I want to say sometimes. Just give me a minute. I'm trying to think of the adjective I want to think of. Open world games can be intimidating. I feel like intimidating wasn't quite it, but it's close enough. I feel like open world games can be intimidating to me. Maybe it is intimidating. Anyway. I think just looking at the big world around you, it's just my own fault. Because I see this big world and I want to explore it all. I see all the side quests you can do and things you can find, and I can't help but feel like I want to do it all. I want to find it all. And it's just ridiculous trying to do that, especially all on your own. If I had guides and shit, okay. But, at that point, it's kind of like, what's the point? Especially games I play for the first time, I don't like using guides. I try and stay away from guides. So it's just my own fault. Like, I just gotta remember when I play games like this, like, do not go crazy trying to do everything, I don't know. A lot of the times I just get started on doing stuff. Like Xenoblade Chronicles is a great example. Like, I just get started doing the side quests and I'm doing them and I can do them, and there's really not much to do them. Like, they're more or less all easy to do. And I just get, I get to a point where I'm like, well, I've done all the quests so far. The quests really aren't that fun, but I've done them all so far. I might as well keep doing them all maybe I can do them all. And wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't it be cool to complete Xenoblade Chronicles and you did every single side quest mission you could do? Isn't that cool? It's not cool, by the way. I know I didn't. When it came down to it at the end, I wasn't even able to complete that because it gives you some side quest missions where you need to be like fucking max level and shit. And at that point, I was just like, fuck it then. And I had spent so many hours just doing all these side quests in Xenoblade Chronicles. And you know, even without all that, I don't think Xenoblade Chronicles would have been one of my most favorite games of all time, just because of how it played. It was an RPG game. It wasn't turn-based really. It wasn't It wasn't an action RPG. I think technically it's considered an action RPG, but not in my eyes. It's like that's somewhere in between. It feels like it's somewhere in between. I'll say the same thing for Final Fantasy 12. They play like MMO RPGs. That's coming from someone who's never played in an MMO RPG and maybe never will, but anyway, I'm rambling here. Yeah, all that's just to say, like, I am having fun playing this game. But I think it's just some factors that's making me not loving this game. I think the open world maybe could be a factor. Really, I think that's just scratching the surface. I think what it is, it's more so, I just don't give a fuck about the story right now. I'll just be honest. I don't know. I don't, plot-wise, I'm not really giving a fuck of what's going on. Like, our playable character, our player character, can see ancient magic. And, I mean, I guess that could be cool, but I don't know. Like, I just haven't really, like, the story's just not connecting with me. And really, the base gameplay's not connecting with me. Like, I think it's cool we have all these abilities we can unlock and do all these different things. Like, I think that's interesting and cool. I think just, like, when it comes down to it, the bare bones base attack of just, like, shooting shit out of our wand and hitting enemies again and again and again, like, that's kind of lame, I think. And, like, it just does chip damage to their health. Like, maybe we should only be fighting with abilities. Maybe that would make it more fun, honestly. The dialogue choices seem like they don't really fucking matter. You know what I mean? Like, you can choose what you want your character to say sometimes, but, like, I'm just getting it's just feeling like it doesn't fucking matter, honestly. Compare that to something like Fallout 4, where I felt like it really matters, your dialogue options. But we'll see, we'll press on. I'm wasting time just yapping what else is new. I don't know what I want to do next. I feel like there was another side quest around. Oh yes, this. So how does this work? Like, can I just straight up go underwater? Do I need to hold my breath? Do I need, like, the weed that Harry Potter uses in the Goblet of Fire to be able to breathe underwater? I have a feeling I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. I remember seeing some ugly-ass fish out here earlier when I was first talking to this bitch to give me the side quest. I see something that looks like it's kind of splashing around over here.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Dark arts dueling gloves. Okay. I guess this is all there is to it. I was thinking I was going to actually like go into water and have gameplay underwater. There it is, in all its glory.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
There's more stuff I can find out here too. Blue 4-eye spectacles. Yeah, I wish I could run my mouth and play at the same time, but I'm just...
I trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I'm so tempted to try these one time, but like, I don't know. I just can't bear myself. I just can't bring, I just can't bear to bring myself, there we go, to make my character be an asshole, for the most part. I don't know, man, like, you made me go in the lake. You see, like, this is something you need to do before you go do it. Be like, yeah, I'll go get your shit, but, you know, how about you give me $20 for it? You know, I don't think it's as cool to like, get it and be like, yeah, I'll give this back to you if you suck my dick or something, I don't know. Like, I'm so tempted to say, for a price. Really just to be, you know, just, as in multiple times I could have been like, no, I'm not going to give it back to you, not just yet. But I just haven't.
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
let's just fast travel. The more I fast travel, though, the less hidden stuff I can find.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here, you'll need these for today's class.
Professor Garlic.
A little treat for your auntie.
Did she teach us herbology class? I just feel like that's fitting. Here's my goofy ass.
Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I need to try and sell a lot of this stuff back.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Yes, Professor.
First Seriously, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say, nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs.
Beside him.
The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but...
Well, I guess it
imagine
was a
that
bee.
wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandarins are really relishing their new pots. Oh, cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendship. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the great hall.
Shit. Okay, here we go. No side quests anywhere to do? Game acts as if there isn't. So there must not be. Potions class. This is what Snape would teach in the books and movies, right? Until he finally became the Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher.
Now,
Shouldn't there be auras or
two pinches
someone
of
from the ministry guarding the
Angelica
school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Professor Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
I'm here trying to like spin the right analog stick around the circle at a moderate pace. Thinking if I do it too fast, I might fuck it up. I don't think it matters.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your Herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
Fine job brewing your first Wiggenweld potion. But there are many potions yet to learn. This is going to be a busy year.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student.
Man, would it be a
I've heard much
cocksucker.
about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Why does this guy look exactly like me?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, you
Pleasure
do
to
look
meet
like the
you.
Weasley with the red hair and freckles.
Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Can you remind me what you needed again?
I was hoping you could get me a Fupa feather from Sharp's office. It's the last ingredient I need to complete my potion.
Was the game gonna just make me get one anyway?
Professor, what should I be doing again?
You should have collected the ingredients from my office and begun brewing a potion at your cauldron. Finish your potion and then return to me.
What an embarrassing thing to ask. Professor, what was I doing? What am I supposed to do again? You're supposed to get my ingredients. Oh, thanks. Professor, what am I supposed to be doing again? My ingredients in my office? Oh, that's right. That's right. But wait, what am I supposed
and free?
That's the end of the bit.
Revelio.
Memorandum, date 31st of December 1875, from Or Office, subjects Borgin and Burks. Borgin and Burks has had an increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding more Auras to join those that have already been watching the shop. You are amongst the new additions. Further instruction to follow.
A well-prepared witch or wizard always has a proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Get it! Oh! Dragon done. What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Did I not do it? I did do it. I did do it, didn't I?
I brewed an Edorus potion as you asked,
Yeah.
Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today.
Yeah, I still picked up the
I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere, and you can keep that Fwooper feather. This time. That'll be all.
Revelio.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
That was an interesting class.
Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. Well, for certain you'd have helped.
I'm glad I avoided trouble. Sharp certainly seemed upset with you.
His bark's worse than his bite. I think deep down he respects my artistic spirit. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Revelio.
And here we go.
Revelio.
Now.
Incendio.
Does that do anything? Doesn't really seem like it does.
I haven't been called Puffskein Dunkeen once since you brought me that venomous tentacular leaf. I think I am actually braver.
Could you remind me how the Daedalian keys work again?
When you spot or hear
I know.
I hope you follow some.
I'm sorry.
Levioso! Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was hoping you might want to redeem yourself for not having brought me that Fupa Feather and potions. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Wisby-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Wisbies is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Of course. You never know when you might need a quick means of escape from the castle.
Brilliant, thank you. But you should know that it's not exactly quick. It's the secret bit that's helpful. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
Are you asking me to steal from a shop?
Goodness, it's not as if I'm asking you to rob Gringotts. Honeydukes is more than enough, and I only need a few. It's a sweets ingredient. They won't be missed, trust me.
Couldn't you have someone buy the dried billywig things?
They're not for sale, and you never know when the cellar's going to be locked. So, the reliable way in and out is through the secret entrance.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
Man, you are unhinged, Gareth.
I'll need to get those dried billywig things for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction.
Just for the sake of doing the quest.
Witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find.
I want to do the quest.
This looks like the right statue. Now, what was the password?
What? Are you telling me I just ran by the statue? I heard it, but I don't see it. I heard it, but I don't see it. There's the statue. There it is. I mean, I hear it, but I cannot see it. I was about to say. Damn. Well, surprising it'll let you jump up here.
Been having strange dreams of late. You should analyze.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
The path you walk is precarious. You should.
Dude, why is this happening? How have I never opened that?
Revelio.
Where are you?
Revelio. Revelio.
You should consider carrying a protection charm.
Revelio.
Motherfucker. I see you. I got your number now. Oh my gosh. Piece of shit. Piece of fucking shit.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field.
I can sense someone close to you needs your help.
Maybe the key just flew off to some other part of the castle. Man, that's crazy. But that's where I'll have to end this one. And until next time.